Hey, you guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Extensions, you guys.
I'm showing you how
We're
I'm
doing a Pixie
creating
style,
this pixie
and I'll show
style
you
for
how
my
her hair
client
texture looks
with
in a
some
minute.
custom clip-ins that I
But
created for her.
Milkyway came up with this phenomenal.
Okay, so right now I'm threading my needle and I'm about to start applying the clips to the weft. Now, I'm going to show you how this weft looks in a minute. Yeah, I'm tying my knot right now. Okay, so the weft is already doubled, so I don't need to double the weft again. So I'm just going to start applying my clips. And I'm going to take it through that first hole at the top, bring it through the second hole, and I'm just looping the needle through, making knots as I go. And I'm taking the needle through the back so that I can keep the thread on the back side of the weft and the clip ends. Now I tried going underneath the comb right here, but I didn't like how that came out, so I didn't keep doing it. I did that one and then I just kept going through the holes in each of the clips because it just kept getting tangled. Yeah, I'm not a fan of cotton thread at all. I prefer nylon thread, but I was working with what I had. So here I'm just comb coiling my client's hair, and I'm comb coiling because I'm wanting to create more definition in her curl so that when I apply the clip-ins, her hair looks more like small ringlets, just like the extensions do. I wanted it to look similar to the extensions, which it wasn't very hard to get her hair to blend, but it was easier once I started applying the clip-ins. So this is how they came out. And this helped actually just stretch her hair from what I noticed because her texture was very, very close to the texture of the extensions. And I set her with a setting lotion and hardware sculpting gel by Redken. And so here I'm just applying the clip-ins and I'm just piecing. I'm not parting with the comb. I'm just piecing the hair away in sections with my hands. And I'm applying just a little bit of um, shine spray just to loosen up the foam and a little bit of release some of that stiffness from the gel. And I'm just piecing the hair together and pretty much creating a lift in her roots with her hair and blending it with the clip-ins. Yep, and I just piece the hair over each of my clip-ins as I go through. I wish I could have a shot of the top of her head while I'm doing it, but I can always get into more detail later if you guys request that. If that's something that you want to see, just let me know. And so, right as I get to the top of her crown, closer to the front, I flipped that track. Yep. I flipped it the opposite way. And you're going to see that I was laying the tracks in this direction, but as we got to the end, I flipped the tracks the other way. And I'll show you why I did that. And I added some also. I just added one track along that side, the side I'm working on right now. I added tracks on that side so that she could have that bump in volume that we were trying to create for this look. And then I just started going in and shaping the cut. As I'm shaping, I'm pulling the hair out and separating it. Also, of course, being very sure not to cut her hair. So I'm starting to flip the hair over. And as you can see, if you can tell, it's creating more height. And then I'm going to go in and create a part for her. Just a natural part so it looks like, pretty much so it looks like she just got a fresh haircut. But it'll stay like this for the most part. All she has to do is maybe tie it down with a scarf and, probably get up, spray a little oil sheen on it. And she can get these clip-ins wet. The hair that we used by Milkyway was a human hair blend. And so when the hair does get wet, it just smooths the hair out. It smooths out any frizz. Checking my camera, making sure I'm still recording. So here I'm just trimming, just doing a little bit of clipping. And this is how her style turned out. So lovely. Look at that. Beautiful. The clip-ins blended really nice. We tried to make the cut look as natural as possible too. That was the goal. So this is a lovely transitioning style, I guess you could say. Using clip-ins versus a sew-in or crochet. This is another alternative. And I do clip-ins, sew-ins, or crochet, but this is just yet another option that I can give to my natural sisters. A couple shots. She loved it.
No problem.
She didn't want to do any trimming
natural,
like to the back
blended.
where the baby hairs are for her. She really liked how it felt, and she liked that
like
natural look along
right?
her hairline
Maybe
in the
just
back.
highlight your hair.
And this is the finishing look. Thanks for watching, guys.